Elon Musk causes a ruckus with fake Pocahontas. Yeah, the billionaire of space verbally declawed the hapless Indian fraud. Senator Elizabeth Warren, if that's her real name, started this childish feud with the world's richest man on Monday when she tweeted, "Let's change the rigged tax code so the person of the year will actually pay taxes and stop freeloading off everyone else." It's weird to me, though, that when rich people forget that they're also rich. Warren herself is a millionaire. She should know that, right? I never forget I'm rich. I pay someone $5 an hour to remind me several times a day. Thanks, Kat.
Check's late.
But Elon was having none of it, replying, "Stop projecting," and linking to an old Fox News article calling her a fraud. We appreciate the shout out, Elon. You're welcome to do the show as soon as you make a Tesla big enough for Tyrus to fit in. But Musk came back with an even bigger burn, tweeting, "You remind me of when I was a kid and my friend's angry mom would just randomly yell at everyone for no reason. And please don't call the manager on me, Senator Karen." That is some Trump-level tweeting right there. That slam hurts more than the pain Joe Biden feels simply getting out of bed. We go to Senator Karen for comment.
Oh, wow. If it isn't Elon Musk, I call you Elon Musk in honor of the cornmeal recipe I contributed to the Cherokee Chow cookbook. Okay, I'm about ready to go tribal sovereignty on your ass. Okay, I am going to give 110% of my 0.19% indigenous blood to make sure people like you pay their fair share, okay? And by fair share, I mean fair share of contributions to my next failed presidential campaign. Okay, all right, I'll see you. Okay, all right.
You know, Kat, the art of a good tweet is when somebody describes somebody so well that you can't actually never unsee it again. And like when Musk described her as his boyhood friend's mom who just yells at people, that's almost like putting her on ice.
I kind of disagree, though. I don't think she's a Karen. I think she's more of a Sharon.
Ooh, really?
It's something I just made up, but I'll explain it.
Yeah.
So like a Karen will call the cops, but a Sharon will like not call the cops and talk about how she would never call the cops all the time as a replacement for the personality that she'll never have. Like a Karen would be like, "Kids, keep it down," but Sharon will show up, be like, "Hey kids, want to hit my vape pen?" They're like, "You're 70, we're 20, go home, Sharon." Like, she wants to be cool and edgy so bad, but she never will be. That's a Sharon. She's a Sharon.
Interesting. Kennedy, that's an interesting analysis of Sharon. Is she not aware that Elon Musk probably pays more taxes than anybody on Earth?
No, absolutely.
Like billions.
Facts do not matter to the progressive tax conversation. Very similar to the cancel college debt conversation. They will employ things that no one fact checks, but they are completely false.
Yes.
And think of the number of people that Elon Musk supports with SpaceX and Tesla and his Hyperloop that he's someday going to build, and someday we'll be able to fly through the air and disintegrate and then reform.
Oh, yes.
He's going to invent so much cool stuff that if I were her, I would be nice to him.
Yes.
But he also, and I think she is kind of a Karen because she became the manager. So
Right.
she's like a super Karen. So she was appealing to power, but now she's so powerful that she wants to squash everyone she has a beef with. And I like that he tweets things at people like her and Bernie Sanders. He tweeted at Bernie Sanders, "You're still alive?"
Yeah, that was a good one. You know, you get the feeling that Musk is one of us, and he's a billion. We get the best people on our side. Madison, it is true what Kennedy's saying. When you compare him to a politician, he's doing more for this world, especially in space exploration and batteries, than any politician or corporation. So it's kind of nice to see him just flatten pretentious loudmouth.
Yeah, so really 4 things on this when he said Bernie Sanders.
4 things, Congressman.
Yeah, I'll go really fast. Number 1, he had a great podcast recently talking about World War II. You should go check it out. Hardcore History is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Number 2, if anybody is selling one of his flamethrowers from the Boring Company, I will buy it. Number 3, if he ever gets really commercial orbital flight, where you can just fly up into space. It's one of my lifelong plans to smoke a cigar. And last thing, number 4, I think he should be our Secretary of Transportation next.
Oh, yeah.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
He certainly will not take paternity leave, judging by his history. He likes to have the kids, but then he moves on. He has a lot of kids. Tyrus, speaking of...
Don't go there.
I won't. What do you think about this feud?
It's exactly what we talked about. The progressive woke administration's need for the 3 a.m. tweet.
Yes.
So he is their new Trump because now the battle with him is going to try to deflect what the horrible things is going on in the administration. Talked about how they're upset that President Trump was no longer on Twitter to fight with.
Right.
So now she was the first one, and they drew him in. And although his disses phenomenal, as a guy who likes to do mic drop disses, they're up there. He's a billionaire with a billionaire brain. It's phenomenal. But unfortunately, he just unfortunately took the bait because now they're all going to come at him now.
Yes.
Now it'll be the top story. Now they're going to go in the background. Now they're going to try to, even though he's literally like, I don't even need your federal funding for my electric cars. I don't need it. They're still going to go at him because now they found somebody to distract.
Yeah, I also
going
forgot
after him.
that she existed.
Yeah,
Like,
but now we remember.
I had to like really recomb that.
She's
wig.
back.
I had to use that. No,
I saw her in the hallway one time. I was like, holy, who is that?
Yes. All right, we got
Pelosi will be next.
Yes.
Then the VP. They're all going to get in line because they're going to get attention.
Yeah. I hear he's back with Grimes, too. That's kind of heartbreaking.
They're semi-separated.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.